one more item here that you saw us look at when we were at the range out at SHOT Show. This is Ruger's new Elite 452 trigger for ARs. Now this is designed to fit their 556, but it'll fit any actual AR. And I have mentioned before that somebody at Ruger is very clever. I'm not sure whether it's in the engineering or marketing or somebody is really coming up with some good ideas. This is actually a threefer. Why do I say it's a threefer? Well, let me look down here. You see what's an AR trigger here? Well, this whole AR trigger unit comes out of this plastic housing and goes in your gun. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Secondarily, this is an actual practice dry fire unit. You can hold it right here, practice your trigger pulls. That's pretty cool too. Now, you notice the grip down here too. The grip comes off and the grip goes in your AR, and it has the curved piece here, so those of you that like to get up here and get your hand back a little bit farther will have that too. So it's really a three-way item there. And actually, there is one more grasshopper. If we pull in real close here, those of you that wanted to know how an AR trigger works, well, now you're looking at it. If you see right here, here's how that two-stage works. As I pull the trigger, you see that disconnector or secondary sear come up and bump the rear of the hammer there? That's what it does. And then to fire it, I just pull a little bit farther and we disengage, boom, and the gun fires. So if you want to see how it works, that's how you do it. The safety is also included in here. So if you want to check and make sure your safety is in good shape, there you go. You can see I'm pulling it, and that secondary sear isn't even touching the rear of the hammer there, so it's not coming off. Now, I would say two things when doing this, that the engagement is absolutely minimal on this, so you don't need to fiddle with the engagement if you decide later on you want to make it better. However, you can see here on the trigger surface where the sear engages it, that this is not a mirror polish, and if you were to do that, that would help. So the other thing that you could do, because the spring on the disconnector there is fairly stiff, if you lighten that spring up, you would also lighten the pull. But in any event, let's take a look and see what the pull on this actually measures. £3 pounds, 14 and change ounces. £4 pounds, 2 ounces. £4 pounds, 8 ounces, and we'll do it one more time here. And 4 pounds on the nose, giving us an average of 3.8 pounds. So that's pretty good. That's awfully good for an AR. So for a lot of parts and a lot of things that you can play with, I think this is really the item that you may want to get. It's not cheap. The price is $180, and right now I don't know that you can get them from any place other than Ruger, but it's cheaper than most of the aftermarket triggers, and it's pretty good the way it is, and you could make it a lot better with very minimal work, and as an instruction aid, and if you want to sit around at your TV set, you know, and make sure that your trigger pull is good, and that you're not jumping at all when you nail that nasty evil cartoon character. This is the item for you. Way to go, Ruger. I'm impressed.